Okay, you ready, boys?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Oh, wait, one more thing. I gotta turn off the monitor.
We gave you a little intro there for you.
I gotta say, your preparation's insane, man.
Dude,
Got it.
yeah,
He's like,
I've been
"Come on,
excited
dude."
for this. I've been excited to find,
Cool.
like, dude. Okay, I've been probably also welcome to In the Room podcast episode 1. I've been
Yeah.
talking about this for probably about a year. Mechu, please introduce yourself. Mechu at Guitar Center.
Yeah, man. I'm a guitar salesman at Guitar Center.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's as basic as it is for me right now. Do you want my before that?
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Yeah, man. So, my name's Sam Hirsch. I'm from Wisconsin. I'm in a band called Midwest Samurai with my best
Coolest
friend Gavin
name.
here.
Coolest
Thanks,
name.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
man.
Thank
Talk to me real quick. What era did that name come from?
Just both of us, just...
So
Yeah.
essentially,
We've been through like 4 names.
oh yeah, we went through. So I went to college. I graduated with a theology degree.
Oh, no way. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I graduated with a theology degree. I was super involved in the church and things like that, and I got really frustrated with religion, right? And so I was like, man, I think that there's a truth out there that people need to hear. So what I want to do is I just want to go and be around not religion. I don't want to be around the church. I want to go be around people who actually might need some hope.
Okay.
And so what ended up happening is I started with a couple bands, tried to figure it out.
Is this all in Wisconsin?
No, so I went to college in Dallas. So we graduated from high school in Wisconsin.
Okay.
And I'll let you go. I'll let Gavin go. He has his own version of this. Because we had separate paths for a while. I went to college in Dallas. Left there, came to Austin.
Cool. You went to. I grew up in Dallas too.
Okay.
So did you go to UTD or?
No, so
UNT
it's
or-
a private college called Nelson University. It's in Waxahachie.
Oh,
the
okay.
Dallas
Okay.
suburb.
Yeah. Cool.
So went there and then came here and just started to figure out with a group of guys. Oh man, this hurts. We were going by the name. We were going by the band name. Don't look up the music. Astro and Friends. I didn't choose the name. That wasn't me.
Astro and Friends.
Rough. It was rough.
Well, what do you think? You like this name?
No, Midwest Astro and Friends. I mean, I kind of feel like Astro World vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got that a lot. We
Yeah,
got that
yeah.
a lot. We came out of that, man. And from there, we created a band called the Outlands, and that was also not my choice of a name, but names were always harsh. Then I came out of that and was going to go by the name Art of Becoming because, to me, I actually just talked about someone.
Okay, like becoming yourself. Because I did a thing where it was like finding my sound.
Yeah.
Coming up as like I would stream on Twitch and stuff like that because
Yeah.
it was like I was trying to find what I was doing.
For sure.
You want to become what you became in. It was Midwest Samurai.
Correct. And so,
Yeah.
so Art of Becoming was, and I just told someone this today. You explained it perfectly. To me, art is you're picking a medium by which to define yourself, to become most yourself.
Yeah.
And the art of becoming is like you're always becoming yourself.
Yes, you're always becoming
more
yourself.
You're still learning more parts.
You're
of
expressing yourself.
Yeah, because it starts off right. Music starts off as it's just a bundle of different influences you've had through your life, and so you're kind of, whether it be your vocal style, your guitar style, whatever it may be, you're kind of playing like the people that inspired you. But over time, that sound becomes actually more who you are, and you don't sound like anyone else. You become more you.
Yeah. You become more individualized.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so that's what that name was. And then I was like, I was talking to him one day, and I was like, yo, I think we should. I want to release a project one day called Midwest Samurai. And he goes, how about you just call yourself that?
Yeah, it's sick name.
And so then the Midwest Samurai, what that just stands for.
Really, all this to say, Midwest is where we're from. Samurai just means servant.
Servant.
Oh, yeah, no, it does.
Yeah, and so
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to be.
We always want to serve.
The
Cool.
music that we make is meant to be super hopeful.
No, it's very religious vibes. I like that you guys come from that. I mean, I'm a Christian myself.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It's so cool that you guys like can embody that, and then like you've gone through a bunch of stuff and settled on this. I just thought it was so cool that you play bass and sing around town because not a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
It's like guitar players and like maybe some pianists and sing, but
Yeah.
just bass and sing, and then ukulele. Like, also talk to me about these instruments, dude. Like, these are some of the coolest. You're a guitar salesman.
Yes.
I met him at Guitar Center.
Yeah, at Guitar Center we met.
He sold me the audio interface that you're currently going through.
Yes. Man. So the instruments they kind of came about by accident. When I had walked away from everything, I walked away from the bands. This all ties into it. They didn't want the people that I was doing music with. It wasn't for them. Just to put it simply.
It wasn't their calling.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It
for
has
them.
to call to you.
For
if
sure.
If you're not, like, yeah.
And so I felt really slowed down, and I was like, okay, so I'm going to do a super dramatic day. It all ended in one day. I just was like, hey guys, I want to meet at Culver's. I don't know if you've ever been to Culver's. We go to Culver's, and I was like, hey, so I think I'm gonna walk.
Away from the band. How long were you guys all together?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years in that band, but with the other band, so 5 years like all together.
That must have been an emotional day.
It was a hard one.
It was a heavy. Well, he was in the band.
week.
He was in the band, so
I've been with him like the whole.
Yeah, and so it wasn't just we've been best friends since high school, and I was like, this was me walking away from everything to go, I've got to go do this, and I don't, and I'm gonna go do it alone if that's what I have to do.
Yeah.
And so right when that happened, I went and got a job at Guitar Center. I was like, cool, I need to go to a place where I can learn more about equipment, where I can get resources I need, where I can meet people who are in music.
Yeah.
I didn't know where else to go, so I went to Guitar Center. And that's how I ended up there. And then since being there, call it what you will, I'm going to call it God. From things like finding this bass, from these ukuleles.
Dude, yeah.
And then the song that actually we're going to play today.
Yeah.
Do you want to wait to talk about it?
We can, I mean, no, talk about it. Keep
no, I don't.
going.
If you have a
No. Keep going,
yeah,
please.
so-
I loved it.
So
Really taking over, man.
So I don't want to do that.
I love this story. Dude, genuinely, when I was talking to you at Guitar Center, I was just like, you interest me. And I was like, I want to hear your story. So please
I appreciate
tell
it. Yeah,
it.
so that song was, dude, I'm a pastor's kid.
Okay.
My dad was a minister, and when I said what I said and I walked away from the church, I was so frustrated and angry, and I felt not wanted. And I didn't really know where to go because I didn't feel like I fit out in the world, and no one would care what I had to say. And I was just, to be honest, I was an angry kid at that time because so much can happen over just a couple of years. And I got married to my middle school sweetheart. Her name is also Sam. So it's Sam and Sammy. She goes by Sammy. And man, I just had so much on my heart. I just walked away from my entire friend group. I'd walked away from a career in the church. I had walked away from everything that I had. And I just kind of went up to this hill and was like, God, I've got nothing, man. I've got nothing. I don't have status. I don't have a career. I don't have money.
How old are you?
Oh, I would have been right at 26.
Okay.
I was like, dude, I've got nothing, man. And I'm not using my degree. You know, you can go through all the different things that are in your head. I don't feel talented enough. I don't feel good enough. And I went up to this hill, and I had this Ibanez, this big acoustic Ibanez bass at the time. I went up this hill called Fire Mountain. It looks over the city of Round Rock. I went to it because no one would look for me there. It's the hill that stands over my dad's church, and no one would look for me there because everyone knows I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be by those things. And I just sat down. I was just weeping, dude, just crying. And I was like, all I've got, God, is the songs that I've written over these years.
Yeah,
or these things that I've had. And God, if you want it, you can have it. It's yours. And if you don't want me to do this, then take the passion from me. Take it all from me. I don't want it. And in that moment, I just kind of struck.
Dude, you want to play? Let's play.
You want to play it?
Yeah, let's play it right now.
You sure?
Let's get into it, dude. We'll play a song and then we'll talk some more.
Okay.
It was perfect.
That was amazing.
So,
and I've heard this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I told him I wanted to play some cello over it.
Yeah.
I'm not a cellist. I'm a violinist, but I'm gonna try to add something to this amazing song you've written.
Thanks, man. Yeah, this song is called "Lost and Lonely Voice," and it's just about letting go of kind of all the expectations the world tries to put on you, and it's about it's about finding peace in who you are as a child of God. It goes like this. How high can steeples reach when church bells ring? songs might be temporary, but in the vastness of eternity, my voice forever rings. Yahweh,
So sick. So sick. Oh.
Cello sounds great.
Dude,
man.
thank you.
Cello sounded
cool.
fantastic, dude.
I know.
You were right. You were right. It did need some cello.
Just a little bit. I didn't want to be too much. I'm not a cellist. Also, that was completely improvised. First time I've really played over that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll do some more.
No, I want
We're
to
gonna jam more.
I
want
to record that and flush that out and actually get a part down.
Yeah.
But dude, such a good song.
Thanks, man.
Talk to me about your bass that you just played.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you can see. So this after all of that had gone down, I'm at Guitar Center and we were just kind of figuring out aesthetic things of like, you know, what's me. And so I'd gotten a couple of basses. So I actually played bass in orchestra.
Oh, you
up.
were a stand-up.
I was a stand-up, yeah.
I'm violinist.
For sure.
Yeah,
I was a stand-up bass player. And so here's the thing is I didn't really try in high school. I was more, when I got into music, it was more about the writing for me. I wanted to write. And I wanted to write really philosophically, very poetically. And that was kind of the primary. And my orchestra teacher would get super upset with me because I just wouldn't try as much at bass. I wish now that I would have tried more at that time. But nonetheless, the only instrument I knew how to play at all, going solo, was bass. So I was like, F it, dude. I'm going to get a couple acoustic basses. I got an Ibanez. I don't remember the model number, but I got a big black Ibanez acoustic bass, and I got a Guild Jumbo Mini acoustic bass, so I could do some more guitar style things. And as I was looking, I just needed something to get going. As I was looking around,
this is something to get going.
Yeah, for sure. I found this hidden in the Guitar Center kind of used listings, and for some reason it had been entirely mismodeled. It had been they put it in as the wrong instrument, so it was hidden. So
Dude,
literally,
the more I work in corporate America, the more you realize that it's all hung together by duct tape and absolute like nothing's right.
For sure.
So the fact that you were able to snag this, it's
1969. Yeah.
Model of.
It's an Espana. It's an Espana violin bass or Hofner bass. So I got some history behind it. And so what happened is
hit us with the history lesson. We're a history podcast.
What had happened was they had misnumbered it. They had mismodeled it. It was put in as the wrong instrument. So it was literally in a dark corner of Guitar Center. No one would have ever been able to find this. So I found this entirely by accident. I misspelled Hofner. And they had also, whoever had posted it, misspelled Hofner.
No way.
So I was looking specifically at Hofner basses because I was like, okay, I really like the acoustic bass sound, but I was like, it's just not good enough. I'm just gonna go for like a Hofner hollow body, violin bass. And misspelling Hofner everything was wrong.
Meant
on
to
it.
be, dude. I love that meant to. There's a lot of moments in my life that just like came together.
Yes.
And it was like meant to be from like, I don't know, I went down to South America and like met this accordion player who just happened to have a violin, who then we took over a town. There's a whole story to it, but like that's what sent me here.
Yeah.
And that meant to be, the fact that you misspelled on your guitar.
Yeah, I just typed it in and I was like, oh shoot. But then I saw that, took a picture of it, sent it to Gavin. Gavin's like,
Yeah.
no, so you have to.
I said he had to get it.
And then your ukulele too.
Yeah.
You were telling me it was like this guy just gave it to you.
Similar thing, yeah. He
Yeah.
was working at Guitar Center, and this guy just came in with like 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
And then I got a text from him with a picture of like I said, 6 or 7 ukes, and I was like, yeah, I'll take like 3 of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
we
take
didn't
6
know.
of them.
So it was I don't know if you know
I
what.
love old instruments too.
No, I love, dude. The aged instruments, like
They have more character. I feel like.
they do. It's because like the humidity, it like water seeps out of it.
Oh,
they
yeah.
get lighter, dude. That thing's so light, and it's because it's like there's no water moisture in it anymore.
It sounds so rich
Yeah.
too. I've had a couple of acoustic basses. None of them sound as warm as.
Yeah, and it's not even that thick.
No. It just.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about it, we gotta talk about how you almost got rid of it too.
What?
This so this thing so I got it. It's from 1969. There's inherently going to be work that needs to be done on it.
Oh yeah,
And so no one would.
but that's us all. You don't. I mean, we all have a little work.
Hey,
Dude, please don't throw us out.
I mean.
Oh, you're
No, don't worry. Yeah, he's good. Trust me. He's perfect.
Yeah.
No, so it was just there was some bowing on the neck, and everyone was afraid to work on it. All the luthiers around were afraid to work on it, and so I ended up I had to get to the dark parts of the internet to find the actual history because this is in España. So España is obviously a Spanish
yeah.
guitar company. They're closed down. They closed down I think in the late 70s, but they randomly sent out. There was 2 luthiers that were working on instruments in Finland and might be Sweden. I'm not sure, but for sure Finland. This is a Finnish, and so the guy that worked on it, it's just a random dude. There's just 2 luthiers that did stuff for España, and I had
Call
to like
this guy out.
yeah, no, he's dead. No, he's long dead,
okay.
bro. And so I had to. His family's still alive apparently, but good luck getting. It's like.
Yeah.
So I ended up just getting through all this, and I found out there was a couple others that were made similar to it. I found one that had actually sold on Reverb, much thicker. It was
Yeah.
really really thick. This is very thin, and was able to figure out what the neck was through, and was able to get the right size on this guy up here, just kind of tighten it and get the intonation kind of
That's
back
so
to normal.
sick.
So because no one else would, and so I figured it out, and now it's playable.
Well, I'm so glad you did.
For sure.
Because it's like you gave life to that. Just like that moment on the hill.
Yes.
That gave you back the life. You brought the life back to I think instruments are living, breathing creatures.
Oh, for
Really
sure.
character.
This is Scarlet, by the way.
That's
This is
amazing.
my violin. And do you have a name for it?
No.
We call this one the Mel, just because.
Yeah, because it's Melon. Well,
on there.
yeah, the dude who
Uh-huh.
put Melon.
Yeah,
in.
talk to me. The ukulele, it's like a pre-World War II, you were telling me?
I guess he has the information on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had him at the table or whatever, but this guy named Mel, I think he like handcrafted this thing because inside.
so cool.
To get this pickup in, they were looking inside and they didn't want to be too invasive with it, so that's why it's this one. It's just
Yeah.
like right in the sound hole, and so like there's some things that are like backwards on it. So
Yeah.
the fact that it sounds the way it does is pretty.
It sounds like a classical acoustic. It's very warm sound.
I think it's the wood, the koa.
Yeah. So this was the guy brought in. So this is the only one that doesn't have it on the headstock right there, but it is also. I don't know if you know what Kamaka ukuleles are, but that's the high of the high.
Yeah.
And so I know nothing about ukuleles or the brands. And so when I went in, I just started looking at these ukuleles this guy brought in. It was like one of them like $1,100, the other one $1,100, and I was like, wait, what the heck? So for everyone, a dude just came in randomly to Guitar Center one day, and was like, hey, I don't really care to sell any instruments. I just want to kind of donate these. I don't know what to do with them. I don't think he didn't know what he had. And I was like,
Obviously not, man.
yeah, I was
The
like,
dream.
I was like, man, we're
No,
not.
I like inherited them.
Yeah,
For sure.
dude, you literally just inherited it.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, man, we don't have we're not a nonprofit, so we don't take donations like that.
Yeah.
Of instruments, I said we can put them in the lessons area, and we can just give them out to students or whatever. They ended up just sitting in there for 6 months. No one did anything with them. And I was going back there one day because one of the things that he had also given, which, by the way, we're not sure, but we're trying to get the history on this classical guitar that was also with it, that we're fairly certain. What's the brand?
I forget. I know it's from the 1920s though.
Yeah, it's very well could have been not Takamine. A
Washburn?
An original
Yeah,
Washburn.
that's what it was.
I've heard of this.
But it's got
Yes.
a big hole in it. It's got a big hole in it.
So no, not a hole, but like
yeah.
it's split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're looking into that as well, because all of these ukuleles turned out to be pre-World War II Kamaka ukuleles.
That's so sick.
And we were like, what?
It sounds so good to get the pairing too of you guys is really cool.
Thanks.
Like, so you guys have been friends since like kindergarten,
High school.
high school,
Junior year
middle,
of high school.
junior year
So
of
like
high school.
2015.
Yeah, this is where I get to not talk now, and you can do this part.
Oh, yeah, like, sure.
No, yeah. So your friendship coming up,
Yeah.
you guys moved out here together in that first band, or
No, so he actually went off to college after high school. and I
yeah,
stayed
down
back.
in Dallas. You're in
Yeah.
Wisconsin still.
Yeah, I was in Wisconsin still, and
Green
I
Bay.
was I wear this just because I'm from Wisconsin. I'm not a big sports guy, but
Okay.
yeah, I was pursuing engineering actually.
Oh, yeah.
So I went from electrical engineering to civil engineering. I was just good at
Cool.
math. That's how my mind worked, but
Nice.
I was also doing art at the same time. So I'm an artist. I'm an animator.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I do that for work now.
Oh, cool.
And so I was like doing both at the same time, and I was always gonna wind up in Texas. I knew that was always part of the plan.
It rocked here.
For sure.
It's
I
just
love
the best
it.
place.
It's different. There's like a different spirit down here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like people seem more passionate.
Dude, I think the spirit of America is here in Texas right now.
I would agree.
Dude, because everyone's like loves each other. Like,
Yeah.
it's been amazing being
For
here,
sure.
growing up here. It's a privilege.
Especially that when we talk Christian spirit, you know, there's what seems to be a lot more really bold Christians
Oh yeah.
in Texas.
I also really just appreciate the freedom to express yourself. Like,
Yes.
No, yeah.
We both come from a small town where it's really frowned upon. It's like,
Really.
yeah, we have a song called Deathbed of Dreams.
Oh, yeah,
Do you
I
want to
read
play
It's
it?
not that place.
You
Oh,
wanna
I
play
can.
it?
I mean, dude. So
There wasn't even a ukulele part for this song. So,
you're gonna send me. This is the only song that I wrote completely alone, lost in lonely voice.
Okay.
You could do it though. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, so okay. Let me give some.
If you want to showcase this song, feel free.
Well, so here's the kicker: is there's like 25 songs.
okay.
Yeah, we have a lot.
So yeah, you can go. I can talk about those in a little bit, but I want you to tell like the high school story. How you
sure,
got here.
I can go.
Yeah, do all that.
I knew I was always going to wind up down here. They were going by Ashton and Friends at the time.
Yeah, sure. Back in.
That just
Yeah,
bites.
that- yeah,
It bites, dude.
They were with college friends, and so so I got married in 2021, and my
Congrats.
wife was totally on board to just go and pursue music and art at the same time, and so we've just been at it for like 5 years. So
Nice.
Yeah, and this is our final. This is our final creative alias.
yeah, we're not going to
Cool.
turn, we're not going to switch.
No, yeah.
We like Midwest Samurai.
I do like it. And where do you guys play around town?
So we would do a couple of. We just came out.
Yeah.
So prior to that, we would do some open mics just all over Speakeasy,
No,
different
yeah. I
places.
love open mic
Now
nights,
we're
dude.
actually looking to just anywhere.
So not much to answer your question.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
not right
it's
now, not
it's
much.
totally okay, dude. I think some of the best artists are the ones just going out to jams
We've just been in the
that
cave, to be honest.
I've met. Like,
We're looking. So one of the cool things is right when I went to your Instagram, I was like, oh, dude, this would be amazing. Especially if like we ended up getting together. You hit me up, and I was like, all right, God, I'm just gonna go.
Dude,
and
yeah.
anytime, and I want to say this that way, like it's live on air. Anytime that you're about to go to a jam session or you know of anything, we'd love to know, and we'd
No,
love to
yeah,
come
yeah,
out.
yeah. I mean, honestly, this is for the record the best ones. Let's see. I like Mondays at Maggie Mae's Louisiana Surf Department. Killer band around town. They put one on at Maggie Mae's. Tuesdays, King B. It's right over here.
Okay.
It's like the Mamma Jamma Jam. I literally played there last night. So fun. There's actually one going on that just happened tomorrow at East End Ballroom.
Okay.
My buddy Alvin puts that on. He's the drummer for Nether Hour.
Okay.
Thursdays, hands down, best music in the city is Continental Gallery. John D's on the keys, the Homies Jam. That one is the best musicians in town are there.
Sweet.
And then Fridays, I don't know of any, like, Fridays, Saturdays are normally, like, people are, like, playing around, but, you know.
Of course.
Dude, the jam scene here in Austin it's so inviting and welcoming and fun. Oh, Sundays at Friends is the
Gotcha.
last one.
Yeah.
But Tuesdays at Bulls as well.
You
That
got-
one would be your favorite.
You probably
your
have to
best
text
one.
me. Just text me.
Dude,
the
yeah,
list,
no,
dude.
no,
Just hit me with the
I got him, man. I
Dude,
got him.
yeah.
It's also recorded, so we can always go.
No,
back to
no,
it.
no. Go back to it. Just that's for information for everyone out there. I've been here 2 years, and that's all the information I've gotten. So now you know
Yeah,
where they all are.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Those are the ones that I love to go to.
Yeah, we're
and
looking
good
to get super
communities.
connected. We're looking to get really connected into the scene now. Yeah, we're super stoked to do that and just kind of bring what we have to musicians, and we hope to be hopeful and offer a voice of hope
Yeah, no.
in what feels to be a desolate world.
Yeah. Dude, also, I would say, I mean, I've done some, like, philanthropy through, like, I did, like, a program to play for hospice patients
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And, like, I mean, you probably do play at church and stuff like that.
That's what I'm actually.
Get involved
I'm
in.
going to simultaneously do that. One of
You
the
don't-
things I'm really trying to help churches do is once I broke through this frustration and anger and feeling as I landed on, man, I'm enough because God says I'm enough. And if there's people that are in, just as much as there's hopeless people that are out in the world, there's hopeless people in churches. And I want to have anthems that all people can sing, hopeful, and I want to create anthems for Christians to be bold and proud of what they believe.
I think whatever you believe in, just be proud of it and do you.
Yeah.
And, you know,
For sure.
we're all here just on this floating ball of rock.
Yeah, man.
Forget that, man.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
People are the rarest thing that exists in the universe.
Probably.
You can find rocks on other planets, gold, all
Also,
this
wood.
other stuff.
Wood's only on Earth.
Wood? No, dude, I saw that video. I saw that. It was in my algorithm too, dude.
It's like the diamond of our galaxy, man.
Yeah, man. Imagine if we didn't have wood, we wouldn't be here right now. We wouldn't have our
Our
instruments
instruments would be
right
heavy.
now.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
Rocks or something.
But the fact of the matter is even rarer than wood is the human, man.
Yeah. And then music and creativity.
Oh, dude, that's coming
like,
out
the
of
fact,
the humans.
I think that's what we do. Like, what else are we doing here, dude? Music is the only place I feel when I play, I can just, like, melt away.
Yeah.
And just, like, you know, forget about everything else and just be connected with things.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Connect other people, everything.
Oh, yeah. Everyone, like, it's such a beautiful thing.
Using it as like a language to communicate.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
To me, it's just so expressive.
Do you guys want to play some more?
Yeah, we can definitely play some more.
Jam out. Let's
Yeah.
jam out. Let's...
You can also, I would love for you to, we can do a different song. At some point, I'd love for you to pull out the violin. If
Oh,
you
I
want
can
to.
play that right now.
You sure? Oh, dude.
Let's play that. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
A little peek.
Or maybe I get lazy and just make you guys listen to that peak.
If you wanna humor me here, so I have a song that I wrote that I think might be super up your alley. If you're okay with it, it's called Journeyman, and it's do you just want to catch on it?
No,
I think
yeah,
that you'll
just
just feel
play,
so.
just
It's gonna
play.
go. I think so. Let me go. If God would really want, oh my gosh, dude, it's gonna be tough. So I'm just gonna do this one. I'm gonna do the bass part on it is pretty tough to do because it's. I'm just gonna let you add to it and I'll see if I can fit the vocal in.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
want me to
messed
put
it up.
Yeah.
If God was fair. Yeah, okay, I can slow it down. I'm not gonna do that because it's supposed to go like this. this. This, to me, this podcast like encapsulates the artist experience really well.
Hell yeah. Dude, I love it. I love it. I would just wanna, let's get to jamming a bit.
All
I
right.
wanna jam with you.
All right, so it's gonna go.
Shadows of cavernous plain, where men have fallen far from grace.
I'm not playing this well right now.
You're good.
it's okay.
Just keep going, dude. It's
Okay.
a jam.
True.
We're just finished.
Sure, for sure. I'll just restart it.
If God would fare me well, men who walk through there and back again to break the curse of all despair, into the shadows of cavernous place, when men have fallen far from grace. Praise salvation from all your sins, and bid your brother helplessness.
Oh, I'm doing it so bad.
You're so good.
You brought it.
I did bring it on myself.
I know.
Normally,
I like the vibes of that. It's very like, have you ever been to the Ren Fair?
yeah, it's very. So it's meant to go like this. So I normally on the bass I don't play those. I go.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna play it how I wrote it, and then I'm not gonna add the chords in that are very difficult to play. So
Yeah.
If God would fare me well, with men who walk through hell, there and back again to break the curse of our despair, into the shadows of cavernous place, when men have fallen far from grace, and praise salvation from all your sins, and bid your brother selflessness. And so hold on, journeyman. Hold on, journeyman.
Drop down, and then it goes, and shout, give me the line.
Lines?
And it goes,
And better is 2 or 3 or more than one who knocks at Satan's door. A league of faithful righteous men is a tower strong in stormy wind. Oh.
surprised you went with that one.
No,
Why?
yeah.
I wanted to hear the fiddle on it, dude.
Yeah.
True.
It's like a fiddle-centric song. I have other ones that are easier to play. We just finished that song.
Cool.
Yeah.
When did you? That's so cool. Like, I feel like that embodies a like songwriting process. It's like,
For
you
sure.
know, like, how soon did you write that? Like,
Oh, so I wrote it super. I wrote it very different. This part.
well, like you're still working it out.
Yeah. So this part. So the song's done and recorded, but you record it, and then I'm like, okay, now I actually have to learn it for live.
No, that's
You
so
know what
true.
I'm saying?
That's so true.
So we finished it, but then we also had 3 different songs we were doing at the same time.
We do in threes.
We do it. I make songs. I
Okay.
write and record songs in threes. So we have 3 songs. Yeah, we have 3 songs out right now: "Lost and Lonely Voice," song called "Concrete Eden," and a song called "Shadow Man."
all on Spotify. And
All on everything, and then we
on
have,
all platforms, everybody.
and then we have it's self-titled EP just called Midwest Samurai, and then a whole collection of songs that we'll be finishing up. There's 3 that are finished: Journeyman, one's called it's Finally Here, and then The Frequency of Life. So those are 3 songs that are next that will kind of drop one, and then we have another 3 that will drop one. Try to get some online traction, you know.
No, yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Is there anything that you want to play? Otherwise, I have a ton of songs that will be way easier to play for me than that. Because I like to
We can
ad-lib
just
vocals.
jam out right now. I think we might end it there for the first.
Yeah, can we just jam now?
episode of In the Room. We're gonna jam out. Sorry, you guys can't listen.
For sure.
Unlucky. I'll maybe do listening parties at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
Jams, but
Thanks for
yeah, that's
having
been the
us, dude.
first episode. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully the audio is good.
Yeah. If not, we'll do it again.
And no, yeah, I'd love to. And it was so nice meeting you. Midwest Samurai on Instagram, right?
Yeah, Midwest Samurai on everything. We
On
got
everything.
all of it. No one had it. So
Okay, yeah, and it was nice to meet you.
yeah, it's wonderful to meet you as well.
Thanks for listening to In the Room. That's episode 1.